Yo, what's good, y'all, man? We got Chucky Season 2, Episode 2, spoiler review, breakdown the Easter eggs, man. Another bang on Episode 2. A lot of shit happened on Episode 2, man. You know, so if you didn't watch it, man, y'all better go ahead and check it out. You feel me? Because a lot of shit going on in the motherfucker, though, man. You got, you know, Tiffany with no arms, though, from the other episode, Season 2, you know what I'm saying? You got... I forgot her name, but she killed it, you know, detective. You know, there's a lot of shit going on, man. And you got Chucky in Catholic school. It's a lot of shit going on, man. It's a lot of shit, man. But hey, like it up, sub, and yeah, just check out the Easter eggs, man. Let's get it.
Hello, Chucky fans. Class is back in session because we have another episode of the Chucky TV series Season 2 to talk about. And with Episode 2 appropriately named The Sinners Are Much More Fun. Yeah, they are. You know my duty here as your Chucky boy is to break down the episode, point out little Easter eggs you might have missed, give you my reaction, essentially my spoiler review of the episode, but it's also about you guys giving me your opinions down below about what you thought of this latest episode of Season 2. I saw some people were kind of mixed on the first episode. I thought it was a decent start.
People were mixed? That first episode was good for me. I like the first episode
of the season, but some people were really unhappy. Hopefully this episode turned it around for you. So I thought it was another good episode.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, but yeah, I realize some people don't like Chucky like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, you don't like Chucky. I understand that, though. But you with Chucky, you feel me? You know, you gonna fuck with this shit, though. Okay.
So really, I'm gonna be curious to what you guys are thinking and theorizing, because there's a lot that happened in this episode that makes us wonder what's going on. And just real quick before we get into it, I just want to say, oh my god, guys, I wish sometimes I could be like Chucky and multiply myself to do different jobs. Because today I had to go watch a screening of Halloween Ends, and boy, I got thoughts on that movie. You're going to want to stay tuned for my review, posted very soon. But it was happening in the middle of Episode 2 of Chucky, so I had to watch it later on. Now I got to do my breakdown, and as soon as I'm done with this, I got to watch that She-Hulk finale. And I got to do a breakdown on that. All is to say, I am very grateful that this is my position, and as you guys who watch these Chucky videos, that means you're most likely some of my OG fans on this channel. And with the channel recently hitting 500k, I just want to give a thank you to you OG fans who were with my channel probably from the very beginning, because if it wasn't for Chucky, I would not be where I am today. Alright, enough of that mushy stuff. Let's talk about a killer doll. So we open up Episode 2 of the Chucky TV series with a couple of Easter eggs from Seed of Chucky, giving us a look at Glenn and Glenda from...
Yeah. I ain't gonna see that, though. Like, the pictures. I think I just want... I don't know. I saw that shit though, that E, but I ain't never seen
from what they looked like by the end of that movie. We even have the same award that also appeared in that film, having us pan over to Tiffany waking up in bed wed she finds the head of her Tiffany doll all bloodied out in her sheets, giving a big old cry and revealing an above bed.
Yeah, man, mirror breaking shit.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Marquez Brownlee here. So I've partnered with Best Buy to show you guys all the stuff that I've found.
Mirror that is very reminiscent to the same above bed mirror that we saw in Bride of Chucky, where it gave us one of the coolest kills of the franchise. This is also a reference to The Godfather, where a similar thing happens to a character in one of those movies, except it was a horse head. Now when this happened, you and me were probably wondering, was that a dream? Was that real? What was going on? Thankfully they give us the answer to those questions, because Nika, who was in the other room in the same house, heard those screams, letting us know it happened for real, and it wasn't a dream. But also great to finally see Nika come back this season. Fiona Dorff just does such
a... got no arms, no goddamn legs. Damn, she crazy. She crazy, man.
Great job with this character and this duality of having to also be Chucky. I am still very pissed off from the way they left off her character with no limbs, and
I was saying they did her bogus. They did her bogus as hell.
Hoping this season she gets some sort of redemption, and they got some cool ideas they're playing with that we'll get into this episode. But they bring back something that was established in the first season, that because both Nika and Chucky reside in the same body, the only way for Tiffany to talk to Chucky is to expose Nika to some blood, triggering a swap. I like this effect that they've added in with some red lights. It's a solid way to start off the episode, bringing us to the title card sequence that is filled of picture frames, which is sort of the theme of this episode, or the mystery, I should say. Why is a Chucky doll taking so many pictures? Now, a lot of this episode was dedicated to showing the trio getting established to their new home, where we're even reintroduced to Devon Sawa, who's playing a brand new character not related at all to the previous characters from last season, although they did make a funny remark about it.
Guy reminds me of my dad.
Now that wasn't.
Oh yeah, dude. I was wondering, like, it reminded me of somebody. That's the Pops, and they funny as hell for putting that shit on there. That reminded me of my dad. They funny as hell.
The only character they introduced us to, they brought in someone else named Nadine.
Yeah, you got a new character. You know what I'm saying? She I don't know. She kind of crazy. I don't know. She kind of crazy though.
Will become the roommate of Lexi for the remainder of this season, and already we got to start our speculating because they started off giving us some really interesting vibes about Nadine.
Yeah, I'm saying she not that. No, man.
At first, she's very mysterious about exactly why she was put into this school, because most of the people in here are troubled youth. Just like the childhood bully with one testicle was once a very
yeah, I'm saying now he changed, but you probably, I don't know, he probably still the same way.
Demented person seems to maybe have turned his life around. We'll see.
I was saying, I don't think so. They probably doing that shit for the fake.
I liked how part of this episode they kept Nadine a mystery to why she was in there, making us all wonder, okay, she got another motive in here. She's got red hair. People with red hair in the Chucky universe, you just can't trust them. But they didn't drag that on. They revealed very quickly that she just had a problem stealing. And for a second, I thought maybe she was going to be another red herring like in last season, The Teacher, because
oh yeah,
we never really found out what happened to Mrs. Fairchild. I guess they.
Oh yeah, they did that. I think they just let that under the rug though. They ain't let that on the rug.
Just decided to take the show a different way. But in the same way they were making her seem a little suspicious, they might be doing that to Nadine, but hopefully not, because I did like how in this episode they revealed Chucky to Nadine, so we don't have to go through that whole process of are they telling the truth, are they not. Now she can kind of essentially be one of the new crew members. But once everybody's settled in, we see that Chucky doll has arrived to the school, and Chucky's gonna do what he does best and start terrorizing some people, starting with this nun.
Yeah. She died a terrible death. She fell and that was GG right up. She got a little too excited. Shit, she had a heart, man. That was a little GG stuff.
Now this particular kill of Chucky being able to kill somebody by triggering a heart attack is very reminiscent to Child's Play 3, where Chucky did the exact same thing and the headmaster of that school had a heart attack and died. Now, this is exactly what I was talking about last episode with some of my gripes about the Chucky TV series. Even though I am a big fan and I'm liking it, I still got my criticisms. And it's just, again, the lighting, the framing, the way they present Chucky just really isn't as unique or as terrifying as it used to be. Just like, look at these scenes side by side, since it's a perfect comparison. Boom! Like, come on, if you saw that face that Chucky made in Child's Play 3 in your kitchen, living room at night, you would have a heart attack too, no matter how young you are. And then the way Chucky is presented here and scares the nun in the series just does not hit the same way. And don't even get me started with him busting out a phone and just taking a picture. What we doing?
You know what I'm saying? Like, he said, hey, take that picture right quick. I bet. Put my right my pocket. I don't know where you get the phone from. Hey, we'll take a picture right quick. I bet.
Here. I do like the moment though where Chucky teases the trio, letting him know it was his handiwork. Now while all this is going on in the school, we cut back to Tiffany and Nika, who are just roughing it around in her home. Fun fact, apparently this home is also the same home that was used in The Boys Season 3, specifically the episode Hero-gasm that was about all the superheroes having an orgy. And now the new guest is Jennifer Tilly and Nika. Oh, fun things go down in this house, and I'd like to be invited. I did get kind of a laugh though when Tiffany is watching Jennifer Tilly, the body she is inhabiting of the actress, watching one of her movies, Liar Liar, which is one of my favorite comedies of all time. It's kind of cool that they're just expanding further on this world and just making it clear to audiences how Tiffany has.
Life is expensive, so why is Omar snoozing like a baby? Because he made the smart choice to shop with IKEA. With new benefits for IKEA family members, including 5% off all eligible purchases in-store. Every visit, every day. IKEA.
Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Race it to the moonlight.
As her body and who it actually belongs to, Jennifer Tilly. It's even kind of funny to me that they mentioned that Tiffany has blown through all the money Jennifer Tilly has and she needs to start taking action.
Damn.
acting job soon. Who knows if maybe that's a hint to another season where they do something with that. Can you imagine Tiffany as Jennifer Tilly going to Hollywood to make another Chucky movie and then Chucky dolls follow? That would be meta on top of meta. But something interesting does happen while they're watching this movie. A detective shows up to Tiffany's house and says, yo, you were the last person to be around Nika Pierce. Is she here? It does suck that Nika right now is the one who's being framed for all the murders of Colt and Curse of Chucky, but it's also nice to know someone's looking for her and can help her escape.
Yeah,
Bringing us back to the school, we see Jake has snuck into the place where he last saw the Chucky.
That motherfucking priest came that bitch quick as that. He like, hey, what you doing, motherfucker? Hey, what you doing, motherfucker?
Doll, hoping to have an interaction with it, but unfortunately Devin Sawa's character Father Bryce steps in and gets
I'm saying, he came that bitch quick as hell.
in between them. This is the interesting part of this season to me. This whole dynamic of the Catholic school, the religious background, especially with two gay boys who are in love, and a murderous doll going around killing people like nuns and priests. Guess which one people are more mad about? The world we live today, man. But I am someone who was raised and grew up Catholic, and there's so many parts about this show that just have me triggered, that make me go, oh, do not remind me of all this stuff. All respect, though, in the world for someone who follows that or any other religion, but it is kind of hitting me on a personal level, some of this stuff, so it's really working for me, this religious aspect. But at this point in the episode, we are like 10-15 minutes in, and although I'm very much enjoying my time, I was like, what's going on here? Is there really going to be such a slow burn? Are they not going to reveal too much towards the end? But thank freaking goodness the writers and the creative team of the Chucky TV series remind me why I like this show, because they started bringing things out that got me excited.
Chucky right there, that shit fun.
For one, when Devin and Jake finally go after this Chucky doll that's been running around taking photos, I like
Devin wasn't playing, boy. He about to cut that nigga Chucky head off, shit.
Like how they were able to deduce this Chucky doll is doing something, and it's not trying to kill us, but it is trying to take photos. For what reason? That mystery alone, super intriguing. We know last season they built up to this whole ritual where Chucky was trying to get some virgin soul to commit a murder, and then that is what gave him the power to be able to command so many different dolls. I don't know if this Chucky doll taking photos is part of a ritual, but it is definitely the first.
Yeah, something though going on, yeah.
Step in something Chucky is planning. Because the other refreshing thing they revealed here is that Nika and Chucky are working together. They're both trapped in the same body, and they're having conversations within themselves inside Nika's head. That is pretty crazy. I really like that idea, especially because it's something Nika is forced to do, and she just hates Chucky, so it must be a pain in the butt for her to do that, while also teasing us and leaving us with the thought that the twins are finally going to be coming back. Glenn and Glenn.
Yeah, they came back. They ain't show it yet though, but they came back. They got license plate. They in them.
Driving a car with the license plate they them, which I am going to be doing my best to respect those nouns throughout the series recap. But if I do make mistakes, sorry, Glenn and Glenda. Don't send your parents after me. To me, it definitely seems like Chucky has some other ritual or some sort of plan in his sleeve, because he has so many opportunities to get rid of the main trio of Tiffany, of Nika, but he hasn't pulled the trigger on that yet, so I can only imagine what he has in store. And he's also mentioned multiple times last season that he's not a monster, Jake, and where he says he's very supportive of the lifestyle of his twins. And now that they're coming into the picture, I really want to see Glenn and Glenda interact with Chucky and how he's going to react to them. So yeah, count me intrigued. I want to know more. Hopefully they can keep this steady pace of revealing things, keeping the mystery alive, because that's what I'm loving so far. I want to know from you, Chucky fans, what did you think of episode 2? What are your speculation? What are your theories? Don't be forgetting to check out all the other videos I have planned. My review for Halloween Ends, She-Hulk finale if you're into that, and I'm still working on the 500k special. It's been hectic, so I had to push the video back a little bit. But anything and everything, be sure and like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3cfilms or on TikTok at 3cfilms. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.
Yeah. Nah, I fuck with it. I fuck with episode 2, yeah. I fuck with episode 2. Like always, you know what I'm saying? This is my favorite show. You know what I mean? Episode 3, they all show us a glimpse of what's gonna happen episode 3. Gonna be lit, man. Can't wait for it, man. But hey, like it up, sub y'all, man. Hit the bell. And yeah. Peace.